Hello Aquarius, thank you for tuning in to Confessions of a Gypsy for your weekly report, March 14th through 20th, 2016. I'm really happy to give you this reading. I have a message for you today, and the message is all about love. So if you have an Aquarius sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign, listen up because you need to hear what I have to say today. This is what's been going on for us is we have already made a decision about this, but there's an ending of a relationship. It's most likely a love relationship or a very strong connection or breaking communication between a connection. I feel like it's a love relationship that we are saying parting ways on logistically and in communication and everything. So this is an ending. It was a logical decision. It made sense to end. And we're taking action this week. This is the theme of this week. We're taking action in a few areas of our lives, Aquarians. This is regarding perhaps this love, situation that we have. We're communicating. We're saying our truth. And we're also speaking to our friends, and we're going to our tribe. Somebody once told me your vibe attracts your tribe, and that's how you jive. And I believe that your drive is important to you, and not only that, but how your vibe that you put out has attracted some good friends, some good family, and some awesome angel support. And all you have to do is ask for support, and you have it. Whether it's financial or whether you just need somebody to talk to, you have that support. So that's really cool. But you also are taking action this week. The challenge that we have this week is regarding attachment. Again, with the love, we're letting something go. It is an end, but remember, with every ending, there is a new beginning. It's so that better things can happen. This is not a bad card. If it was upright, it would mean there's a bad attachment, in your life that's not serving you well. But as it is reversed, it's a challenge, but we are letting it go. And that's a healthy thing. It's a very healthy thing for you. It's a bright future. The angel of love is with us, and it's a reminder, remember, to open up your heart, because the reason why we're letting this go is so that we can let in new love. Okay? So it's a challenge for us to want to let go of these old patterns. And these old patterns, it's not just one relationship I'm talking about that we're letting go of. We're letting go of an entire pattern in our life that has not served us well in relationships since the beginning. So this is really good because now we have to remember to open up our heart again. So we let go of what the bad patterns were, the habits. We're looking at really what role we played in our love relationships and what we did wrong. We're looking in the mirror, and we're honest about ourselves. We're saying, yeah, I kind of messed that up, or I attracted that with my vibe that I was putting out, and we're ending that. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to attract good stuff now, and healthy stuff in our relationships, and good communication and love, but we have to remember to open up our heart, because if we're not ready for it, even if it lands on our lap, we are not going to appreciate it or know that it's there. So it's really important to open up our heart. This is the reminder. Not only that, but we really need to remind ourselves and even say this in the mirror. I am worthy of love. I have a lot of love to give, and I'm excited to receive love. So that's a good reminder for this week for us. Also, we're going to be communicating a lot this week, communicating intuitively with our angels, and whether it's asking for support or we're going to be possibly communicating with. This is self-empowerment because we've had these thoughts rolling around for a while, and we're finally going to open up and let them come out. We're going to say how we feel. We're going to talk to our friends possibly, or write a letter. Maybe both, and we might connect even with our moms, or the mothering, fair, kind side of ourselves, that is the feminine side of ourselves, and we're going to communicate really honestly and kindly to ourselves. That's don't forget, communicate with yourself kindly as well. That means say kind words. And I'm going to give you some kind words to say to yourself before we end today. So be sure to listen for that, because it's going to guide you through this week. So communication is huge this week. The gift that we have this week, Aquarians, is the gift of appreciation. This is a big gift. I've been working on this for a long time recently, because I started having all of these feelings come up for me. And I even let it blurt out on the phone to my mom today, as I was feeling like things were hard in my life, and why me? And, you know, these things always happen to me, and why, you know, and I even said to my mom, God is such an asshole. And the nice thing about the gift this week is that perspective can really change, because what happens when we live in the reality of that you get sucky things in your life all the time, and it's not fair? Guess what? We get more of our life. We attract more difficult things. And so I want to focus on the rose and not the thorns. So this is going to be a wonderful gift this week to receive for our Aquarians. So I'm pleased to tell you that's the gift. So the language for this week, you're going to want to listen to this a couple of times. I choose to see and appreciate the beauty and value around me. I increase my gratitude every day. And I'm attracting even more to be grateful for. I am attracting even more to be grateful for. So that's the language that I want you to keep saying to yourself this week, because it is true. The way that the vibe that you put out is the vibe that's going to come back to you. So make sure that you're putting good out so you can get good back. And that's truly going to be natural this week, because we do have a natural heart of appreciation. So that's an awesome gift that the universe is giving us. I have created because we have so much cleansing to do this week, Aquarians, possibly we need to eat really clean this week and really detoxify our bodies from the inside out, because we're physical, spiritual beings. There's no separation between our physical and our spiritual. And so I made this special bath shower bar, and it is infused with special things to help with cleanse and detox of our bodies. It has really good things like coconut oil and honey, and then detoxifying agents like cinnamon, grapefruit, clove, orange, citrusy, and it smells amazing. This is free for my Aquarians this month if you schedule a private reading with me. So message me and get it scheduled, and I will send this detoxifying bar out to you, and trust me, you will appreciate having it for this week, because there's so much for us to let go of so that we can bring in all the good. So message me at gypsyspiritualist@gmail.com. Schedule your reading. Please like and subscribe to my page, and give me your positive feedback, because just like anybody else, I need to hear it, and I appreciate it so much. I hope you have a wonderful week this week, Aquarius, and thank you for tuning in to Confessions of a Gypsy.